Hi, this is Virginia Gordon, a licensed counselor, and you're listening to the Teen Pod Podcast, sharing hope for all of us who desire to mount up with wings like eagles. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. We have the world to change. Hello and welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. How do you handle times when your teen violates rules or boundaries? This might look like they're engaging in risky behavior such as substance abuse, sending inappropriate content, sneaking out, being disrespectful, lashing out in anger, and more. First and foremost, seek to protect the trust you have established. Things often go smoother with punishment if there is already a strong foundation of trust and respect. For instance, it shows consideration to be transparent about any apps you are using to monitor questionable phone activity. Remind them that this is in efforts to protect and guide them, not control them. If you take away their phone as a form of punishment, seek to reflect on an appropriate timeline to withhold usage. Ideally, plan for this to be communicated in a sit-down conversation when emotions have settled. Taking away their phone indefinitely often has an adverse effect, with some teens resorting to rebel or internalize an unhealthy self-concept, feeling unsupported or misunderstood. Teens will likely have full-range freedom of their electronics once they are in college or living on their own, so you want to model setting healthy boundaries rather than completely eliminate their usage. Handling each situation with fairness and a level-headed approach reminds your teen that you are for them, not against them. They may not understand immediately, but be patient and know that time will help. Being intentional to reflect on an appropriate consequence versus stating the punishment in a moment of fury generally leads to better outcomes. This keeps you from saying something that you are not prepared to follow through with, and it also helps you come to a wiser response, integrating emotional and logical reasoning. Moving forward, encourage your teen that their showing responsibility over time produces not only trust, but also rewards in the form of privileges. Try posting up a statement useful to all family members that reflects achieving life success, such as, "Think before you act," and "Every action has a reaction." Be mindful to notice teens' efforts to do good and praise them. If they do something awesome, ask them, "How does it feel?" This nurtures their brain's internal reward system. Support their savoring of achievements. Take a moment to celebrate them. Always remind them to see the bigger picture and help them see hope for their future. Within my own experience supporting families, a positive approach to behavioral modification often shows more transformational change than the punitive consequences do. I hope these tips were helpful to you. Reach out if you need help from your community.
Thank you for listening. To hear more inspiration, visit myteenpod.com. If you like today's message, please bless someone else and share it with a friend.